Welcome back, people. What's this? Episode 10? Right, today, while we're waiting for some bits to come back for old Ting Tong, we're going to have a go with the tank, or make a start on the tank, stripping it down from the homemade, whatever the sticker is and the paint is. Obviously, the bike was originally red, if I can get this down. I've taken off the shroud. Here we go. Sorry about that. Taking off the shroud, clock out, and what was a chrome strip around all the edging. Just peeled that off. Think I might keep that and see if I can clean it back up chrome. Don't know yet. Anyway, so I've just give this a little bit of a prime at the moment. It's got to have a little bit of filler on there as well. But that's that for now. So today we're gonna start stripping down. Now this isn't going to be a start to finish video on the tank. It's just going to be a start of a strip down while I'm waiting for other parts to come back. So I've gone out and I've got one of these. It's almost like a scotch pad, a rough scotch pad that goes on a grinder, and it's supposed to be a paint removal pad. Now I've not used these before. I've always sanded by hand and by Orbital, but I'm going to give these paint removers a try just to see if they're up to anything. This was, I think this was £6 in a local DIY merchant, we'll say, not advertising. So yeah, I'm just going to bang that onto the grinder, give it a whirl, see if it's any good, see if it takes some of the paint off, and just see how far we get today. Like I said, this isn't going to be a start to finish. It's just going to be make do video just to get one out for you boys and girls. So stop waffling, let's get to it. I'll probably have you on a tripod for a little bit and I'll be cutting back and forth. Stay tuned. Right, first impression, doesn't heat the metal too much. It takes the paint off really quick. You've got to be careful and keep moving pretty quick. But that is a pretty good finish already. Time that's scuffed up. It is rather dusty, so I am going to go and get the old dust mask, fit that on. I am going to carry on and do probably half the tank and then we'll come back. But so far, I'm well impressed. For a universal fit. Really, yeah, I am impressed so far. So anyway, I'm going to go and put a dust mask on, carry on, and we'll come back and have a look. Right, so I'll be going for about probably 10-15 minutes at the most, and I've got, I'd say, just over half the tank done. So yeah, I think I would give these paint removal pads a thumbs up so far, because you can see how quite thick the paint is in some places, especially where the sticker was. Not finding any nasties at the moment, no big blobs of filler, which is a good thing. The only thing I would say is extremely dusty. It does throw shit everywhere. So I've got the door open, but all I'll say is this isn't something you could do or use on the kitchen table. Doesn't heat the tank up, so there's no fear of warping or distorting. Obviously I'll have to get in areas like in there and around the neck by hand, but that's fine. This is going to save me a lot of time. If I'd taken this down, I'd have to go probably 60 grit, 80 grit, then 120, probably 240 for primer and everything. But with this, it's taking it down to the point where I can probably run over with the random orbit sander with some 120, maybe 180 on, and I'm ready for primer. Yeah, I'm impressed so far. But like I said, it is covering everything in crap. So what I'll have to do tomorrow is this early evening is I'll have to open the door right up and blow everything out with the air line. But yeah, let's carry on, people. Right, so I've stripped the old tank. Gotta be honest, my hat goes off to the paint removing pad. Thumbs up for that. That done in probably 45 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes, will normally take me a good couple of hours to get to this stage. Bit of a dribble on there from my mask. So I've swapped now to the random orbit sander to 240, and I'm using a piece by hand as well. So I just done one half of the tank just to show you the scuff the 240 will give you. There's one or two little blemishes that may need attention. Overall, the tank isn't in that bad a condition, I got to be honest. But that's the 240 side. And then you can see the difference between that 240 side and paint remover pad. So like I say, it does a fairly good job. I suppose you could prime over this if you wanted to go down that road with iBuild primer, but I'm just gonna, you can see the difference from, stop it, let me turn that light off a minute because that's distracting. That's the paint remover pad side, and then the other half is where I've hit it already now with some 240. See that? So I'm going to key in here as well. So I'm just going to finish off now this side with a 240, and then I'm going to get a coat of primer on, just because we know the dreaded rust will start otherwise, just as a protector. What do you think? Not too bad, is it? There we go. I'm not advertising Alfords, but I use them and the products are quite good, but there you are. Anyway, I said just a coat now of etch primer just to protect the metal. I'm not worried about the finish as yet. We've got a little blip right there, but I'm not too concerned at the moment. This was just to get a bit of primer on there, give it a key into the paintwork, but also to stop any bare metal from rusting. We've got another little blip under there that's got to be sorted. But anyway, that's good enough. It's stripped. All this is covered by the centre anyway, by that. So you're not going to see there. So that's it for today. I'm happy with what we've done. That's just a quick infill one, so I hope you liked. Please click like, subscribe, comment if you've used these pads before. Let me know what you think. I'm going to give them a thumbs up, to be honest. That allowed me to strip that tank and get some primer on, all in the space of a few hours. Like I said, it's not a finished surface, but it's a protected surface. So I'm happy with that. Like I say, blip there. But yeah, I'm happy with that. What do you think, people? Let me know. See you on the next one.